Every time you level up, you get a random stat increase and 1 point to allocate to any of your choosing. The game gives us a brief description of what they do, and then barely for some. Like what is etc? Give me the full details! Well, if you're in the same boat and you want to know exactly what each stat does so you can make the best decision possible, then you're in the right place. And with that out the way, let's get into this, yeah? Strength raises our physical attack damage. This one's pretty simple, as it'll increase our melee damage that costs no resource and any archetype skill. This means any slashing, piercing, or striking skill. Synthesis skills are also affected by strength. This is what I do with 11 strength. Now I dump 30 points into strength and as you can see, the damage definitely increases. And for those wondering if magic would increase synthesis skills that have an element attached to it, here are the results after I dump 31 points into magic. As you can see, we hit the same as if we had 11 strength, since damage is usually 0.98 or 1.02 apart, and it falls in that range. Magic raises our magical attack power. This will increase any elements such as fire, ice, electric, wind, light, or dark. In other Atlas titles, magic also increased your healing power, but I was surprised to find out it doesn't in Methaphor. These are what my basic heals are, and as you can see after putting 30 points into magic, my heal was the same. The only thing that changed how much I heal was the weapon I had equipped, so make sure your healer's weapon is up to date if they're not healing as much as you'd like. Endurance lowers the damage sustained from enemies. This mitigates damage from all sources, whether it's physical or magical. Here's how much damage I take with 13 points of endurance. And now with 43 endurance. I unfortunately didn't have anything left with a high damage output, but we could see it's roughly a 10% damage mitigation after 30 points, so we need a lot of points in endurance to notice a big difference. Agility raises our hit, evasion, and escape success rate. Agility is very important because you can miss with magic and Methaphor unlike other Atlas titles, so don't neglect this stat if you plan on going the magic route. Of course, strength builds will need more agility so they don't miss. On top of that, it increases your chance to dodge an enemy's attack, which makes them lose 2 turns, so this is very good. If you don't want to face tank every hit with the endurance build, consider becoming a dodge tank with agility. Now it does increase your chance to escape from battle, but you should never need to run if you subscribe to the channel. I'll be making a guide for every boss and making them look like easy mode, like I've already done for the 2 demo bosses. What the brief description doesn't tell you is agility also affects your turn order. Ever notice the numbers next to your teammates? These aren't assigned randomly but based on who has the most and least agility. Adjust your agility through equipment so they go in the right order for a smoother experience. Luck raises item acquisition rate, and etc. This was the whole reason I made this video in the first place. I hate when games do this. So, what exactly does luck do besides increase the drop rate of items? Well, after playing Atlas games for almost 2 decades, luck also affects your chance to critically hit with physical attacks. This includes any physical synthesis skill. You could also recover from status effects faster. Methaphor has some nasty ones, so this is huge when you don't have the right accessory to prevent them. It will also increase your likelihood your status lands on the enemy. For example, the Brawler Skullcracker will have the forget happen more often. There are items in the game that will permanently increase your stat, and we will eventually get to farm these, so if you messed up a few allocations, don't fret. And remember when I said at the start of the video that you get a random stat when you level up? It's actually not random, but it's determined by your stat growth. Consider checking out this video right here so you pick the best one for your playstyle. Until the next video, I'll see ya.